Stop me if you've heard this one before. You no doubt have. This Friday, I'm going to be racing to this piece of music for Sport Relief. Hundreds of people are going to be taking part in a 5K run in Salford, where we'll try to outrun Beethoven's Fifth Symphony as it's played live by the BBC Philharmonic Orchestra. This is the idea. Sophie Rayworth's doing it. She's the real Paul, no doubt about it. Certainly not Tony Livesey and me. Hello, Tony.
Look, hey, I'm not having this for a start off. I've got two things to say before I go back to bed. One, winning things. You've just reminded me I won silver as well at the Radio Oscars 2 years ago. And as I left the arena disgruntled, Tony Hadley was on stage singing "Gold." Gold. So that's a nightmare. I'll never. All the gold winners were dancing, and I went. And secondly, you're fiddling with my ecosystem. You know when England, for example, and other teams have played at the World Cup, and rival fans send like an umpire band to play outside their hotel room to keep them awake. Yes. This is you fiddling with my natural system. I've had to get up. I'm trying to get some sleep ahead of the big race.
Hey.
Do you think we're going to sympathise in any way, shape or form?
Forget it, mate. Hey, I ran in this morning, Tony.
Did you?
No, of course I did.
Did you? Well, no. Can I just to give you the edge, Chris? Because I did run yesterday for half an hour, which is the first time I've done that since I was 14.
Good.
And I have now got a massively bruised big toe, so I'm in all sorts of bad shape for next week.
Look, we need to bring in our guest, our running coach. Well, not our running coach, a running coach who's given us advice along the way. Founder of the Mile Shy Club, Jane Dennison, who spoke to Tony and I earlier on this week. How are you, Jane?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, Jane.
Hello. Good morning.
What are you doing up at this time as well?
I know. I was just thinking, Chris has got the perfect game plan there. We'll ring you every morning, wake you up. Yeah, I like it.
What should we be
doing? You might as well
doing?
just come around and set me car alarm off.
What should we be doing at this stage, Jane? With just a few days to go.
Well, in terms of Tony and his poorly toe...
Yeah, it sounds terrible, doesn't it?
It does. It sounds awful, yeah.
You need to clip it.
You need to clip it. Well, if that would help, yeah, I would clip it, yeah.
Not over long.
Well, okay, we'll make it look pretty. Get it up and rested, ice it, get some ice on it. But I think at this late stage, really, you're so close to the finish line. You just kind of need to get yourself out there and just keep training, keep going.
Through.
Yeah, power through. You've got plenty of time to rest now after the race, so power through.
What, the rest of my life?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
See, given I've been paraphrasing Muhammad Ali a little bit, I don't mind saying, last night I went to bed and hit the light switch, and this is how fast I am. I was in bed before the room was dark, Tony. So, that's how quick it's getting for me back at my place. I've only got 2 days left, really, because I'm going away. So I've got today and Tuesday.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I know. This is it.
I'm not joking. He wandered past my desk this week, and his list of excuses was longer than the toilet roll. Oh, I'm moving house.
Longer than the stockpile toilet roll.
He's talking himself down. This is the problem. It is. In fact, Chris, didn't you say that you'd done a 31-minute run last week?
I did, but that was about 10 days ago, and all I've been able to do was run to the van hire place to pick up a van to go to the tip. That's all I've had the opportunity to do.
Well, that box lifting is quite good because you need a bit of cross training, don't you? You need to kind of work the muscles as well.
Yeah.
Right, I need some tips. I need some practical tips here. What I want to do is, I don't want to latch onto Warburton, because who knows what time he's going to do. I need to find somebody at the starting line who can do it in 32 minutes. Do you think that's a good... Shall I just shout out who's going to do it in 32 and latch
Tell you what, Tony, if I come to the start line and do it in 32 minutes with you, will that get you through?
Yeah, are you going to do it?
Yeah, totally. Sign up for it. Right. Absolutely.
Pacemaker.
Oh, okay. Well, there we are.
What did you do it in the other day when you did yesterday when you did your half hour?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, right. So, do you want to get scientific? So, the gym I swim in, right? There's a guy who's a fitness instructor, And he said, so I ran the first 20 minutes at 8.7 kilometres an hour, and the last 10 minutes at 9.1, and I did 4.3 kilometres in half an hour. So I didn't do the 5 kilometres. So I now need to know I need to run a bit faster. So I'm just trying to pace myself. So I would have done it in 32, 33, I think.
Yeah, well, that's similar to me. You know, I reckon we're
But
going
I've hurt my toe, so look what that's done. So I don't know what to
You're
do.
in danger.
I'm worried you're going to go off too fast at the start as well. I've listened to the start of Beethoven's Fifth, and it's pretty.
I know.
You know, it's going to
Tense.
get you hyped up, isn't
That's
it?
true.
And I said yesterday, I'm worried I'll slow down at the slow bits. Hey,
You
look, they
won't.
played my tune.
It's only 5k. You'll get through it.
You will.
Yeah, we'll survive.
All right, go back to bed
Pretty
then.
Gloria Gaynor, we could run to that. I
That's
don't know.
true. That's good. Go to bed, rest your toe.
Thank you.
We've woken
And,
the dogs up as well, haven't we?
Wow, yeah, the dog's up. I've walked the whole house up now. It's just completely gone to pot.
And thank you, Jane.
No problem.
Thank you, Tony. I'll see you on Friday.
See you there.
Cheers,
See you
Jane.
later, buddy.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.